I'm Ryan Garrett. My wife Jillian and I started Blue Ridge Farm as a way of healing our land through regenerative agriculture. She is the visionary behind the scenes with her knowledge of botany and her ability to photograph it beautifully. I am the voice of our operation, and I am more than happy to share what we are doing with the world. One of our key farm values is outreach, helping people be more connected with their food and the community that grows it. Every Friday, we find ourselves at the Chewelah Farmers Market. When we can get away from our own vendor booth for a few minutes, this is a great excuse to grab a few things to help us create a local meal, highlighting some of the folks in our area that grow and make cool stuff. This week, we decided to grab a rack of sheep from River's Edge Ranch. Mutton sometimes gets a bad rap from people who call it gamey. I've found that this is usually based on flaws that happen in the butcher shop or, more likely, the kitchen. I was really impressed with the trim job on this rack. It had just the right amount of fat to work with. Rack of sheep requires simple, rustic sides, so I stopped at Clover Mountain Dairy to grab some gouda to help me make the perfect scalloped potatoes. The gouda melts well into sauces without being greasy, and if you happen to be at the booth, grab some of their pepper jack for snacking. You will thank me later. I made a rub for the rack using salt, pepper, juniper berries, thyme, fennel, garlic, and some fresh Blue Ridge Farm oregano and chive. To create a paste, I blended this in olive oil from Burroughs Family Farm, one of the few places you can get regenerative olive oil. We get our potatoes from Olsen Farms just down the road. Parboiled prior to baking in a cheese sauce, made with the gouda, the simple ingredients really shine. For garnish, we used chiffonated oregano, chive, and bachelor button flowers from the farm. If you want to see more local meals updated weekly, make sure you like and subscribe.